So it's the Mumbai Indians, the defending champions, who won the game against the Kolkata Knight Riders and extending their winning run to 21-6 against the arch rivals. So all in all, if we take a look at the our yesterday's team predictions and the Dream 11 team, most of the players contributed in a good way. Our captain played well, our vice captain was correct, and again the team winning was correct. So all in all, we gave a good team. They played well, and it is kudos to the Mumbai Indians. Also, we must thank Dinesh Karthik for his selflessness, as suggested by Morgan, because he decided to step down as a Kolkata Knight Riders skipper, moving the reins to Owen Morgan. We have to see now how Morgan can help KKR to go out of this muddle and qualify for the playoffs. So we'll see how it goes as the tournament progresses. Now, tomorrow it's the double header, Super Saturday, with two games, Rajasthan Royals versus Royal Challengers Bangalore and the Delhi Capitals versus the Chennai Super Kings. The first game will be at the Dubai International Stadium, whereas the second game will held in Sharjah. If we take a look at the points table, then Mumbai Indians is sitting pretty at the top and they are almost certain to qualify for the playoffs. Tomorrow's games are between Rajasthan Royals and Royal Challengers Bangalore. Royal Challengers Bangalore are sitting well at the third spot, but they are coming off a defeat in their last game, whereas Rajasthan Royals are looking to extend their winning run. If Rajasthan wins tomorrow, they can go above Sunrisers Hyderabad and start to stamp their authority at the playoff spot. If we take a look at the second game between DC and CSK, if DC wins, they will go to the top. So it doesn't matter to them because they are anyways at the top two spots. But it matters most for the CSK because if they win tomorrow, they will topple KKR and enter the top four, and that is what we are playing for. So all in all, it is these are going to be exciting contests tomorrow, and let's see what happens. So followed by this, we will be discussing about our first game, Rajasthan Royals and RCB, the team combination, the player matchups, the ground stats, and the Dream 11 team. Followed by that, we will be discussing our second game, which is the Delhi Capitals versus Chennai Super Kings, and the respective Dream 11 teams and the player matchups. So stay tuned. So let's take a look at the pitch report, the head-to-head battle between the teams, and the players matchup for the match between Delhi Capitals and Chennai Super Kings. The match will be held in the iconic stadium of Sharjah. The par score at this ground is 175. This ground has smaller boundaries towards, especially towards the left hand. For the left-handers, the leg side boundary is pretty smaller, so it becomes an advantage for them. So teams tend to have more left-handers in the team. It favors the batters against the new ball because the pitch is a bit supportive to the batting as when it's new. So at the top order, you will see most runs flowing. It assists the spinners in the second innings, so it tends to slow down a bit as the match progresses. At this ground, there have been 14 games. 9 have been won by the batting first and and 5 times the targets have been chased. So, as the trend says in this IPL, the team winning the toss will like to bat first. If we take a look at the head-to-head battle between DC and CSK, then it's clearly we can see that CSK leads by a big margin, and out of 22 games, CSK has won by 15 in 15 matches, while DC has won in 7 games only. The most runs in this competition have been scored by Mahendra Singh Dhoni, who has scored 444 runs, while most wickets have been taken by Ashwin with 17 scalps on his name. If we take a look at the player-to-player matchup, then you can clearly see that Dhawan has dominated the CSK bowling attack on most of the occasions. If we take a look at Dhawan versus Jadeja comparison, he has played 52 balls, scored 81 runs and got out only once. If we take a look at Shreyas Iyer, who has been the consistent batsman for the Delhi Capitals, he has played well against Chahar, where he scored 56 runs out of 34 balls and hasn't got out to the bowler. So, all in all, the CSK bowler have to slog a lot in order to get the two of the main batsmen of the Delhi Capitals in Dhawan and Shreyas Iyer. If we take a look at the stats at CSK batsmen versus the DC bowlers, then you can see the CSK spinner, the Delhi Capital spinners are seen troubling the CSK batsmen more. If we take a look at Watson versus Akshar Patel, then Watson has played 43 balls, scored only 44 runs and got out 6 times. So Patel has wood over Watson, we can clearly say that. If we take a look at the matchup between Ambati Rayudu and Ashwin, then Rayudu has played 59 balls, scored 64 runs. So there are not much runs, but he has got out to the bowler 4 times. The biggest stat to look for is Mahendra Singh Dhoni and Akshar Patel, where Dhoni has played 56 balls and scored 70 runs without getting out, and it includes his last over 23 runs in 2016 IPL, where he won the game for the RPS by scoring 23 runs against Akshar Patel. So we can clearly see that this match is going to be between DC batsmen and the CSK batsmen. So basically, on both the sides, the bowlers are troubling the batsmen more on the CSK batsman side, but here on this side, the CSK bowlers are being weak as compared to the DC. So let's go to the next video and see the Dream 11 team, the players to watch out for, and the playing 11 combination. Stay tuned. So let's take a look at the players to watch out for, the playing 11 and the Dream 11 for the match number 34 between Delhi Capitals and the Chennai Super Kings. The players to watch out for from the CSK side are Watson, du Plessis and Sam Curran. Watson has shown some glimpses of his form in last few innings, so I guess he could do better with Sharjah supporting batsman in the first innings. Du Plessis is consistent in this tournament, so he can score runs. He was a bit off in last couple of games, so he might score runs in tomorrow's game. Sam Curran has been the consistent player, and as per Dhoni, he is the complete player in the CSK side at the moment, and I'm sure he will do his job with the bat and ball. If we take a look at the Delhi Capitals, then the 3 players to watch out for are Iyer, Stoinis and Rabada. These 3 has been their consistent amongst the batsman, bowler and the all-rounders category, and I guess they will do better in tomorrow's game. The wildcard picks for CSK is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Dhoni hasn't set the stage fire. He hit one helicopter shot in the last game, which showed some glimpses of him coming back to his old best, and I guess Dhoni will be the important cog for CSK, whereas Akshar Patel can be the important one for the Delhi Capitals because he is the left-hander. He can bat well. The left side boundary is a bit smaller, and again in the second innings the pitch assists the spinners. So I guess Akshar Patel will be the player to watch out for. If you take a look at the playing 11, then I don't see any changes for the Delhi Capitals. If Pant is fit, then he will come in place of Rahane, and Shimron Hetmeyer will come in place of the other batsman who replaced him. But other than that, I don't see any changes for DC. But if we take a look at CSK, then Jadhav might come in for Chawla just if CSK wants to add up some more power to the batting. But I don't see that happening because Chawla can bat well as compared to what Jadhav has done in this Dream 11 IPL. If we take a look at the Dream 11 team, then our wicketkeeper is Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Batsman, we are going in with du Plessis, Watson, Iyer and Dhawan. They have been the consistent batsmen throughout. The all-rounder choice is Sam Curran and Marcus Stoinis. And in the bowlers, we are choosing Rabada, Ashwin Thakur and Karan Sharma to do the job for the captain. The captain for us is du Plessis, while the vice captain is Sam Curran. You can go ahead with captain from either Watson, Iyer or any of the top orders batsmen, and the vice captain you can choose Rabada or Marcus Stoinis, but we are going in with du Plessis and Sam Curran as the vice captain. May the best team win.